G'day Big Love Bible.
We're Kate and Garrett from Sun Soaked and Salty.
And we're going to show you around our 2011 Toyota Prado. Let's go.
Let's go.
So Garrett actually bought the Prado before we knew we were going to be doing like any touring around Australia. But as it happens, it worked out really well. It's like a perfect car for our needs. We're not like real avid four-wheel drivers yet or anything. So it's sort of geared out like exactly as we need it.
Yeah, one of the first things we did to it was put the rooftop tent on it. Just did a lot of research. It was kind of between the James Baroud and the Alu cab. James Baroud is really good. It came in white and black when we got it, so we thought the white would fit it a little bit better than the aluminium on the Alu cab. There's a nice vent in it that just sucks out the air, that keeps it nice and dry in there. Keeps the moisture out. On the top there's one cargo spot that does collect a bit of water, so you gotta be a bit careful when you're closing it and opening it if there's a pool full of water up there, but that's probably the only thing we'd have to say about it. Other than that, it's really good. You get the 360 views, and that was a big part of why we wanted it as well, where the other ones is kind of like the wedge where it opens.
It's got a nice comfy like memory foam mattress in it too. It's like a little, storage space up there to keep your belongings.
Yeah, it's really good. You can stow the ladder up there as well, and your blankets and some pillows, so it saves a lot of space.
And it's just really easy to set up and pack down as well. Like, it's just on those little hydro legs, so like it lifts itself up when you're opening it, and then packing it back down then is really easy as well. So that was a big deciding factor for why we got it as well.
Yeah.
And then I guess the second thing that we got for the car was the James Baroud, the 270 Falcon awning. That sort of was necessary because it sort of pairs up with the tent and the tunnel as well. So that was really a big factor of why we got that as well. But yeah, it's been pretty awesome to have, like, especially on really hot days, or like if it's pouring down with rain and you still want to cook up. It's sort of essential, really. So
you can have the awning down and have a cook up, and then just climb through the tunnel up to the rooftop tent without getting wet.
So I think our favorite part of our whole setup is probably our kitchen. So it's a drifter custom fabrication for the Prado, since the Prado wagon is, I guess, not universal. So, regular sort of setups don't really fit in that well. So we got that fabricated for us. It wasn't on the cheap side, but it is worth every penny. Hey?
Yeah, most definitely.
It's so well made.
Very sleek design.
Yeah.
Everything you need, and it's all right there.
Yeah, and the convenience of everything being stored in nice and neatly. So it houses the 60-litre fridge there that's on the, what are the
slide?
The slides.
Yeah.
And then the actual kitchen, or the drawers themselves, are on Teflon slides, which means that there's a little bit more space there. So we have that lockable drawer where we keep most of our belongings in it. And then, the actual kitchen itself, which pulls out. And it's, just super convenient for us. We do have one DIY modification on it because the cooker came bigger than the specs. So, when we first got it, it didn't fit. So we had to cut the legs off, or the feet off of the cooker. And now we use these wooden chocks underneath it when we are using it. But other than that, it works really good for us, and we love cooking, so it's like our pride and joy.
Yeah.
So on the inside of the car, we haven't done that many modifications really, up the front end anyway. Garrett switched out the display section not long after he bought it with some new speakers, and the car already came with the, what is it, UHF radio?
Yeah, UHF radio, yeah.
And like throttle adjuster and control, so that was already part of the car. And then in the back, drifter set up, what is it?
They've set up the battery for us, so we've got the 100 amp hour battery, lithium battery, with the 350 watt inverter, so we're not running a microwave or anything, but it's really good for charging all our stuff. Yeah, there's ample space for that, because they've got a distribution channel on the back as well, where you get cigarette lighter plugs and USB as well, so we could probably charge 4 things at once, which is really nice.
I mean, really all we're doing is camera, laptop, phones.
Yeah.
They're sort of the main things. Maybe at some point we might think about getting some solar charging as well, but at this stage that's all we really need. So.
Yeah, if we're staying in a certain spot for a long time, we'll get a solar blanket. We don't have one yet because we haven't needed it, but we've got the plug-in in the back that they've set up for us as well, so we can have all the doors closed and just plug it right in, and it'll charge off the solar blanket. But the battery is hooked up to the starter motor as well, or the starter engine, so when the car is running, it's constantly charging. We've never actually run out of battery at all. So
that's pretty much all we need at this stage. I guess if things change, we could look at adjusting it, but it works really great for us right now. So.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those Bluetooth ones as well, where you can get the app and it'll show you how full it is. We haven't looked into that yet, but
No. Yeah,
it's
and then
good.
on the other side there's the air compressor.
Yeah, they've got the pretty streamlined air compressor in the back as well, so all you got to do is flick the switch and plug in the hose. When we were doing forebeing on the sand and stuff, it was a bit annoying to have to open the hood and clamp it, and then you're walking around, so it'll be a luxury when we
we haven't
do
really
it.
used it all that much yet, but we're looking forward to it because super convenient. And then I guess like the last thing really is we have our max tracks, our gas bottle and our rubbish bag all attached to the rear tire. They're all things that we just wanted to keep like outside, and as it happens, they're really good spots, particularly for like the gas and the rubbish bin, because of where the kitchen is. It's really nice and close. And then also we have our shower, so we have the Ironman like fold out shower awning, which is super handy, really quick to set up and pack down, and we've had some pretty cool showers, like I don't know, in the sun, underneath some snow, in some really cool spots. So yeah, it's really nice just to be able to pull up anywhere and have a quick rinse. And I guess the most important part of that is the companion hot water system.
Aqua heat is what we have. It's just this little portable thing. You plug it into the propane bottle, same as what we cook with, so it's super easy. So that was something else that we had to figure out, as well as the water system. We've got a 40-liter footwell tank, so it kind of sits just behind our seats, and it's pretty good. We haven't connected a pump to it, but we just let the gravity feed out of it, and then we just got your basic hose on the end with a little knob.
Yeah, I mean, most of the times we use WikiCamp's app to find potable water, and then we use that water for cooking, cleaning, showering, and if we can't find potable water, we'll just stop in at the supermarket and buy some. But yeah, it's always good to have a big stack of water with you, and we took out the back rear seats in our car as well, just to like give us a little bit more space. We don't have any passengers with us, and I guess we don't intend on having any, but it definitely opens up the space for us to put our belongings in, which we found it's important for us. So yeah. So I think, I don't know, the only thing we would maybe change or maybe don't necessarily like about it are our lights, which is kind of strange, I know, but yeah.
Yeah, the halogen lights, the LEDs is what we would like to get.
Yeah.
Because they're just so much better.
It just feels so much safer driving with some super bright lights of a nighttime, especially on rural areas where you're more prone to coming across wildlife. So yeah, I think that would probably be the one thing that we would change, but there's always room for refinement, so I guess we'll see as we go along what we need and what we need to change, maybe.
So I'm sure there's a lot more we could talk about, but that's it for now. And thanks for having us, Big Black Bible. We're happy to do this.
Yeah, I guess we'll see you on the road.
Yeah.
See ya.